The United States has begun a high-stakes blockade of the Strait of Hormuz. President Donald Trump warned that Iranian attack boats that approached the American naval blockade would be destroyed. Iran has responded by threatening ports across the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman. Asked whether the endgame of the blockade was to force Iran back to negotiating table or open up the strait, Trump replied, "Maybe everything."
Maybe everything. I mean, both of those things, certainly, and more. We can't let a country blackmail or extort the world, because that's what they're doing. They're really blackmailing the world. We're not going to let that happen.
Trump later claimed that 34 ships transited the strait on Sunday, which was the highest number since it had been closed. Well, Trump again reiterated the claims that Iranian Navy being totally obliterated, with 158 ships hit by the U.S. He added that U.S. has not hit much of Iran's fast attack ships, adding that if any of these attack boats came close to the American blockade, they will be hit in the same way that U.S. forces destroyed drug trafficking boats in the Caribbean. The U.S. military says the blockade applied to all ships leaving or seeking to dock at Iranian harbors, as it deployed at least 15 warships across the Gulf of Oman and the Arabian Sea, east of the strait. But U.S. forces would not impede vessels transiting the strait to and from non-Iranian ports. Iran's military command issued a statement branding the blockade as an act of piracy and warned that if the security of its harbor is threatened, no port in the Persian Gulf and the Arabian Sea will be safe. Meanwhile, Consulate General of the Iran in Mumbai shared a video of its fast missile boats, calling them Red Bees of the Persian Gulf. Thousands rallied in Tehran on the other side on Monday in support of the Iranian government and against the U.S. blocking the Strait of Hormuz.
In the recent development regarding the blockade, or the claim of a blockade, and the remarks he, U.S. President Donald Trump, made about the fast ships, what it essentially shows is that Trump's statements and actions during these 40 to 50 days of war clearly demonstrate that the United States has reached a point of desperation and helplessness in confronting Iran's capabilities.
Now, according to maritime data, at least 2 tankers turned around rather than attempt to pass through the waterway, and one of those was said to be loaded with oil for China. Now, Beijing, the biggest buyer of Iranian oil, has criticized the blockade, emphasizing the strait's importance to trade and saying that maintaining its security and stability and unimpeded flow is in the common interest of the international community. Now, Trump has claimed that U.S. allies want to help with the operation, and so far no country has pledged support. France and Britain would host a conference with countries prepared to join a peaceful multinational mission to secure the strait, but it would be strictly defensive. UK has already conveyed it to Trump that it will not join any blockade of the Strait of Hormuz. Spain, too, has said that the blockade would make no sense. The International Maritime Organization has said that additional restrictive measures will not help resolve the ongoing crisis around the Strait of Hormuz, stressing that de-escalation is key to restoring normal shipping operations.